Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan welcomed Pope Leo XIV to the presidential complex in Ankara on Thursday, November 27th, marking the pontiff's first official foreign visit since becoming the head of the Catholic Church and the Vatican State. The meeting represents a significant moment in both diplomatic and interfaith relations, taking place at a time of heightened regional tension and urgent humanitarian concerns. Pope Leo XIV arrived in Turkey earlier in the day following a solemn visit to Anitkabir, the mausoleum of Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, the founder of the modern Turkish Republic. As is customary for visiting dignitaries, the pontiff laid a wreath and signed the official memorial book before departing the site. His arrival at the presidential complex was greeted with full honors, reflecting Ankara's emphasis on the importance of this visit. Inside the complex, President Erdogan and Pope Leo XIV began their one-on-one meeting, focusing on a broad range of issues central to both nations and to the international community. At the top of their agenda is the deepening crisis in Palestine, where the humanitarian situation has sharply deteriorated amid ongoing Israeli military operations. Turkey has been outspoken about the need for international intervention, while the Vatican has consistently called for an immediate ceasefire and the protection of civilians. During the talks, President Erdogan and the pontiff are expected to exchange perspectives on the urgent need for de-escalation, the protection of human life, and humanitarian access to Gaza and the West Bank. The meeting also covers broader Middle East developments, including regional security, interfaith dialogue, and diplomatic cooperation. Both leaders are seen as influential voices in global discussions on peace, making their Ankara meeting especially significant at this moment. In addition to the Palestine question, the two sides are reviewing Turkey-Vatican relations, which have traditionally included cooperation in cultural preservation, religious heritage, and humanitarian missions. Pope Leo XIV's visit is widely interpreted as an effort to reinforce constructive dialogue with Ankara while advocating for regional stability and the protection of Christian and Muslim communities affected by conflict. Following their closed-door discussion, President Erdogan and Pope Leo XIV are scheduled to deliver public statements at a joint press conference held in the Cihannuma Hall of the Presidential Nations Library. Journalists from Türkiye, the Vatican, and international media outlets are gathered to hear details of their discussions and any coordinated steps toward easing regional tensions. This press conference is expected to highlight the shared priorities of both leaders, including renewed calls for peace, support for diplomatic engagement, and a stronger international response to the worsening humanitarian crisis in Palestine. While neither side is expected to announce immediate policy shifts, the symbolism and timing of the meeting underline a shared sense of urgency. The Pope's visit to Ankara forms part of a wider itinerary across Turkey, during which he will meet with government officials, religious representatives, and community leaders. His first foreign trip as head of the Catholic Church underscores his intention to engage directly with regions facing conflict and humanitarian strain. For President Erdogan, the meeting provides an opportunity to reinforce Turkey's position as a key diplomatic actor in the Middle East and a defender of Palestinian rights. As the visit continues, the world will closely monitor the tone, outcomes, and signals emerging from this high-level dialogue in Ankara. The meeting between President Erdogan and Pope Leo XIV stands as a meaningful diplomatic moment at a time when global tensions, particularly in the Middle East, demand urgent attention and coordinated leadership.
Görüşünüz hazır direksiyon.
Merhaba asker.
Tören bitmiş direksiyon.